Hi everyone, this is Sushmita speaking to you all. So in this video, we'll be learning how to generate a resume using Google Docs and how to download a particular template online and how to use them using your offline methods. So come, let's dive into today's video. Now, if you see, I have just opened the Google Docs file. Now just go to your search engine and just type Google Doc, and you will receive a home page where it tells you about like login. If you have a login option, just log into your mail ID, and you will get a page where it asks about blank document. It is asking whether you have to create a blank document. If not, just go to resume or letter, or it is a template. It is a ready-made design where it allows us to customize our own information as well. And if you click all the rest of the template, it shows many, and whichever you are comfortable with, again you can choose one among them. And as I said, just choose professionally and make sure that it is not colorful enough for your resume. And I have chosen this particular second option. And for this Google Doc, I felt advantage is when your battery is low and it is being switched off, no worries, no tension. Make sure that you re-log in again, and whichever like edition you have left, you can just. And if you see down right below recent document, it shows your recent created document where it has been auto savable. So it has an auto savable option where you can continue your edition as well. Whichever like you have stopped your edited version, you can just carry on with your work. And this is one of the advantage using your Google Doc. And if you see, just put your name over here. I have just shown my name over here. And down, if you see, whichever position you are applying for, you can just give your like, for example, graphic designer. Just put graphic designer, and whichever position you are like applying for, you can just mention it over here. And if you see here, you can give your current address, current phone number, and email ID. When it comes to email ID, again make sure that your email ID is perfect accordingly. And here, if you see experiences, if you don't have experiences, if you are a fresher, then please do avoid this column. If you have experiences, go ahead with the experiences. And for the fresher, I would suggest keep your resume with education and project details, internship, then come across with skills and certificates or book publication or paper publication, whichever you have. And make sure that you design a one-page resume, and whichever skill which is relevant to that particular position, add that type of informations. And as I said in the earlier videos, whenever you do your resume, make sure that you maintain this particular aspect, reverse the chronological order. It means, for example, if you take the experience column, for example, you are currently working somewhere, ABC company, and put the location, Trichy, over here. And below that, give your duration, for example, from 2019 to present, currently. Like use the word called present, so that it means you are working still. Okay. And what like what is your role in that particular company, you have to mention it over here. And then come across down, if you have any other experiences other than this, you can mention it down. For example, MNK company, Madurai. And you can always choose your year as 2017 to 2019, means reverse the chronological order. And if you just scroll down, education and it is not that only experience column should be reverse the chronological order. Whichever column you are filling for, you have to make sure that you have a reverse the chronological order. Then coming to education qualification, here you can give currently completed degree, MA English. And here down, you can give your year, whichever year you have passed down. And then here you can give your college details as well. Okay, for example, BNC or BNM college, whichever college you have completed on. And here you can also include your pass percentage. Suppose if you have passed with 75%, you can give 75%. whichever mark you have scored for. And if you have CGPA, mention it as CGPA. And then as you come down, you have project details. When it comes to project, give your project name, and you will have abstract page, right? For 150 words you would have written, or for 250 words you would have written. So just copy and just get a one line content which is relevant to your project and give it down. So this is what you will be doing in the project section. And as you come ahead, you have skills, whichever is relevant to that particular skill, you can just mention it. And just avoid this awards column. If you don't have, just avoid. If you have, just mention it. And now I'm going to avoid it and put it as other certificates. Or like if you have book publication, just put it as book publication or paper publication, or whichever like you are preferably comfortable. Make sure that you label terms properly. For example, if I'm showing I have attended 2-day workshop on English language and teaching. Light it fully. I've just like given for your like example. Just put your title here. English language and teaching. So give your title, and at whichever college, like this college, give your college, on give the particular date that you have attended the conference. And yeah, this is reverse the chronological order again. And as you come down, you have languages. Whichever languages you are okay with, you can just mention it. And now if you are not comfortable with the font, just select all. Control plus A makes you to select your file, and then you can click font where it shows you n number of fonts, and whichever you are comfortable with, again you can select it and make sure that it's professional. And if you want some color stuffs to be changed, you can always change text color as well. Okay. And make sure that you go with black or dark blue if it comes to a resume. And if you're comfortable with other colors, please do not sprinkle with colors, but make sure that it looks professional. So that's more important. And then coming to a download option. So if you see here file option, you can always have a download over here, and whichever file you are comfortable and whichever file the company asks you to upload, just make sure that you download that particular file. Now, the advantage of Microsoft Word is you can restructure it again to your taste, but PDF file you can't alter it. Whereas you have another process to generate it again in a Word file, then you have to restructure it again to your taste. No, it's better if you have an option for MS Microsoft Word. You can go ahead with Microsoft Word. Now I am choosing this particular option, and just wait for a few seconds where you'll download your resume will be downloaded as well. And then if you are not willing to generate your resume online, you can always choose your online templates where it shows. You can just go ahead with, as I told in previous video, Microsoft Office provides us free template. You can just enroll in this and go down and make sure that whatever template you are choosing for, it's professional. And as you roll on, you have this whichever like you like, and you have customize in Word option. Whether if you are willing to restructure it online, you can just proceed. If not, just download and just wait for a second where you will get the same template on your system as well. Now you can open your file and do your resume offline as well. So